All right, good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back to Market Edge with a SEBI-registered expert. Today we have Abhishek Jain, and currently Nifty is at 24,177. And in this session, we'll also be discussing about two important stocks, Shipping Corporation and Q Power. So stay tuned for that. And Abhishek, thank you so much for joining and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Raghu. Good morning to all our viewers.
Let's get started.
Uh, yeah, first of all, let me start with the global indexes. As we've seen yesterday, there was a Fed meeting, and they have kept the rate interest unchanged. So, as a result, we have seen Dow Jones almost trading at flat to little bit negative levels. It was basically of the rate change sentiment and also of the sentiment of US and Iran war. Uh, as President Trump has already announced that they would be again going for the war. So there was some negative sentiments yesterday only. But few tech companies earnings supported the US market. So the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq both closed in negative to little bit of you could say flattish trade. But the effect has been seen in the Indian market, as we have seen the GIFT Nifty is trading at around 170 points get down. So we could see around Nifty would be opening around 24,000 levels. And as we have discussed earlier also that from 23,600 to 24,600, Nifty will be on a sideways zone unless and until both the levels are taken out. Any aggressive bullish or bearish stance cannot be taken. And as far as Sensex is concerned, today there is a expiry, and Sensex would be opening around 76 to 76,700 to 800 levels, seeing the gap down opening, and um, we could see some volatility today as also there is some exit poll results. Also, exit polls result has also come, so there will be a volatility. So approach would be to trade cautiously in this expiry. And regarding Bank Nifty is more weak compared to Nifty and Sensex. Basically, their earnings of the banks were not pretty good. Yesterday, also IDFC First Bank gave out their weak earning report. So there we will see some more pressure in Bank Nifty, and it has been showing in the last 2 days only. If you compare with Nifty and Bank Nifty is more weak as far as these indices are concerned.
Got it, got it. Currently, GIFT Nifty is also down by 170 points, and we also got
Exactly.
the not receive any Fed rate cut yesterday. So, what is your commentary on this too?
That is pretty much negative for the market also because the Fed chairman also would be resigning, Jeremy Powell. And if we go to the details of the Fed meeting yesterday, majority of them were of the stance to change the rate, but the Fed chairman didn't think that it should be done immediately. So there is some pressure in the market. They are pretty much waiting for the war thing to end and to take aggressive stance after that only. So that's why the no interest rate has been changed.
Mhm, mhm.
So yeah,
Got it.
what I feel is that we should trade cautiously. Right now, it we would be opening a gap down, and as far as basically we have to see the how the day progresses in Nifty. If we recover from the down, then it's pretty fine. Otherwise, we might go for a little further.
Got it. Got it. Now, Abhishek, can we look at particular sectors before we jump into the stocks? Any sector in focus for today?
Sector yesterday, shipping sector was in focus. Today, we might see some more since the market is negative. So I won't be recommending any sector for today. on the bullish stance. So what I believe is that we should first let's see the market to open.
Mhm.
And as for the you could say for the long term perspective, or you could say for around 1 month, power looks to me good. Power plus capital market should be the theme for the next 1 to 2 months. Again, since power is, stocks are in momentum, so for the long term purpose perspective, it's good. But for today, I won't be recommending any sector.
Got it, got it. You were also mentioning about Q Power, which is currently at a good level. Can we discuss about those two stocks?
Sure, sure. Uh, as far as Cube Power is concerned, as you can see, it is trading along both the moving averages, and it is in a momentum. Stock is in momentum, and in fact, the whole sector is in momentum. So what we believe it is doing a volatility contraction pattern in the for the last 4 days. You can see very thin candles are being made, dojis are being made. Once it crosses the 400 1420 levels, we could see a good momentum again, as we have seen in the last few days, because the sector is in good momentum. So it is a good quality stock also. Uh, so we can once it crosses 1420, a long trade can be initiated with a stop loss of around 1350.
Got it, got it. Now let's move on to shipping corporation.
The second stock should be basically Shipping Corporation of India. Uh, uh, it again this sector, as we have seen, the GRSE or the Nasdaq, every stock in this sector is in momentum, and it is basically because of the government push. So once it crosses 300 and yesterday we have seen some selling in it after it reached 318 levels. So we'll wait for the levels to convincingly take out. If it takes out the around 320 levels, one bullish trade can be taken with a stop loss of around 305. So these two stocks
Got
which
it.
I needed to discuss, and then these two both are fundamentally strong stocks also. So uh, one can look for this, can invest in long term also for these two stocks.
Understood, understood. Now, before we close off, do you have anything to summarize the whole session and anything that you want to add?
Today is the last trading day of the month. This whole month has been very positive for the Indian market compared to the selling in March. Still, FIs are still selling it. They have sold this month also. So a cautious stance should be taken unless and until few convincing levels are not broken out in Nifty. One shouldn't be long aggressively. Stock specific work should be done. This is my advice.
Got it, got it. Thank you so much, Abhishek. Let's catch up tomorrow at 8:45 a.m. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.